Well. Hi, my dear viewers. Hello over there in social media land. We are here. Yes, we are. As they say, we are. Yes, we is. That is incorrect. Don't you use that. Don't you use that. Yes, we is. It is yes, we are. We are here again. And of course, we are in season 11 of the Question Live Show with your host, moi, yours truly, Verona Willis-Brown. Yes, indeed, we're here on another episode. And of course, I mentioned we're in season 11. Is it season 11? Oh my, we're in something season. Whatever the season is, it is the season of abundance, okay? Season 11, season 10, season 12, whatever it is, we're in the season of abundance over on this side. Yes, indeed. Well, let me tell you something. If you've been here, if you've been watching this channel, you know that this show, we've been on some roller coaster. Oh my God, it's like having a baby. We at the season 9, and after season 9, we just kind of like, we just kind of did a whole bunch of stuff. We paused for a while, and I really appreciate for you all out there who've been watching this show that we paused for a while. I really appreciate you and all your encouragement, all your prayers, all your good stuff that you send out, your good energy, your positive energy that you send out in the meantime. No, I was not sick all this time, but we took a break and we are here. Okay, we are going to resume our regular right through episodes that we normally have. Our normal episode is like Tuesday to Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we've been on a break. We've been on a pause moment. It's like having a baby in the first month. It's like, oh my God, I'm really a mother. So that's a lot of things. So we're dealing with some stuff over on this side. But I tell you what, I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to God. God is like, come on, girl, press the restart button. I'm pressing the restart button and moving forward. And that is it that we got to learn that sometimes you got to pause. How many of you out there remember in the cassette player we used to have, you might not, some of you might not even reach this age yet. Okay? Back then, sometimes, I'm not revealing my age, I'm just saying, there used to be the cassette player where you have like probably a couple of buttons: play, fast forward, rewind, pause, stop. And I guess I don't know what it is. I think so. There's like 5. Okay, so sometimes you gotta press pause. So you're like, ooh, let that song sink in. Then you press fast forward because you don't want to hear that part. Then you press rewind because you're like, ooh, that's so good. You want to hear it again, right? So that is what happened here on Question Life Show for the past couple of months. We pause. But we are not pressing the rewind button. We are pressing the forward button. We pause for a while and we're like, press the restart. And we are going to go forward. So I really appreciate everyone who is on this platform, everyone who is on this channel, all of you great people out there for holding it out, holding your breath. Like, when is she coming back? I'm here, and I'm not only here, honey, because you see, when you come back like this, you're going to come back with somebody. You can't just come back like, hey, I'm here, I'm regular. No, you got to come back. Because when you're ordinary person, you gotta come back with extraordinary things. So when you come back extraordinary things, you gotta bring somebody with you. So yes, tonight, we have a special guest tonight. All right. So before we go into the special guest and all that stuff and all that good stuff, let me tell you something. If this is your first time, if this is your first time on this channel, on this live replay, all that good stuff, if this is your first time on this channel, you never heard of the All You Free Enough platform, you never heard of Verona Willis-Brown before, and of course, you never heard of the Question Live Show before, tonight is your special night. Tonight is your special night. So I want you to do me a thing or two. Jot in the comment section or wave your hand and say, it is my first time. If I see you wave your hand, then I know it's your first time. If I see you type it, of course, then it's obvious that it is your first time. But I would like for you to indicate something along the line that it is your first time on this platform, because I want to welcome you with a special welcome. I have a cheerleading squad right here that when we see first timers, we welcome them with a cheerleading squad. So yes, indeed, put in there. Welcome. For those of you who've been here first, second, third, fourth, fifth, anytime after the first time, that means you are a returning audience. And if you are a returning audience, I want to say to you, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here again. You are family. We are family together. And when we are family together, we show up, because when you show up, I show up, and we just show up together and we ignite each other so we could grow together. So I want to say to you, who are regular audience member, welcome, and thank you so much for holding down the fort. Thank you so much for praying. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you for you know what? I'm just waiting for her to come back. I'm waiting. I want to really, really thank you for the depths of my heart. I want to say thank you so much for your great patience. Yes. Thank you. For the first time, I just want to go back to the first time and let you know that we are family here. We are family, so we want you to feel welcome. Yes, we want you to feel welcome. And I want to let you, the first timers, know that I am from a huge family. So when you come in as a first time, guess what? You're adding on to my family. Yes, you are. You are adding on to my family, and we just expand our love and our joy and our excitement together, because that's what support is all about. We share our space and we welcome you. So good. I'm from a huge family. I show up, and when I show up, I always show up and represent. I represent these colors most of the time, but I'm a global mind girl. So anywhere I go virtually, I'm representing. So, but at most time I represent, because it happened that I am going to represent this island tonight. Do you know what island this is before I even tell you? First timers. So for those who've been here, they should know. Do you know what island these colors are representing? No, if you don't, figure it out. Call somebody and let's work this out. Here, I want to say to you that here we are all on a journey called life. But somewhere in this life, we all want to have a success story. A success story simply means however you want to define something. You fulfill a purpose. You fulfill a passion. But let me tell you something about a success story. Nobody, absolutely, zip zap nada, nobody can succeed by themselves. Whether you are the prime minister, the president, the governor, the mayor, the teacher, student, whoever you are, nobody cannot survive. And nobody cannot succeed by themselves. So I want to encourage you, each and every one of you, to know that let us find a way to support each other. Let us find a way to say, hey, I see you. Acknowledge someone present. Let us find that way, because we as people, we got to get this concept that we need each other to grow. We need each other to succeed. It doesn't matter what you acquire at this time. You did not get there by yourself. Absolutely not. You did not get there by yourself. So whatever you have in your possession, you did not get it by yourself. When God created man, God said, hey, I got to create somebody else. God did not create you by yourself. God created you. So if you get to the point and in a position, somebody help you get there. Do not have that mentality to say, oh, I did this by myself. I achieved this by myself. No, you did not. Absolutely nobody cannot do anything by themselves called achievement. You did not. So let's understand that. Another thing we want to establish here before we roll into tonight's episode is that we here like to push through and say, listen, your passion, your purpose, your goal, your gifts, your talent belong to you. They all belong to you. They're personalized with your DNA. Why? Because inside of your DNA is greatness. And we got to understand that inside of those greatness is your power, your boldness, your beauty, your strength. So we operate from the inside out. And when we operate from the inside out, what happened? We define our success story. However you want to define it, that's up to you. If you think materialistic things, success, whatever it is, it is up to you to define it. I don't define your success story. I can only define mine, because I have to please God. I have to make God smile. So whatever assignment God gave me, I have to show up. Now talking about showing up and making God smile, because God gave me this platform to come on in here and to show support to my fellow people. All my creative, this is for you. But I want to say this. Here on this show, we like to celebrate. Oh, my Lord. Yes, we like to celebrate. We celebrate your small win or your big wins. Whatever it is that you have to celebrate, we like to celebrate with you. Of course, I have my cheerleading squad. We get into the mode and we celebrate with you. So whatever is it that you are celebrating, whether it is your birthday, your anniversary, your boo's birthday, you met somebody, you had a baby, you found out you're having a baby, you got proposed to, you got married, your country is celebrating something, your culture is celebrating something, whatever the case is, I like to say to you, bring it on up in here, put it in the comment section and let us know what is it that you would like for us to celebrate. We are in graduating season. Anybody graduate for you? Put it there. Your neighbor, somebody, your worker, somebody. Put it in there like, hey, my baby just graduated, my grandbaby just graduated, somebody, whatever the case is. Me, I like to find something to celebrate. I celebrate life all the time, but wherever I see some cultural stuff, I like to do that. But how many of you know that we are in May? May got a lot of things going on, a lot of things. We have a lot of acknowledgement in May. We have Child's Month in May. Mother's Day just went by. We got Mental Health Awareness Month. We got Women's Month. We got a lot going on. So I want to say all the things that we acknowledge for May. I want to celebrate anyone that's standing as a voice. So anywhere in those categories, I want to say I celebrate you. Yes, indeed. So whatever is it that you would like to pinpoint in me, jot it. Yep, put it right there in the comment section. So what? I could get my cheerleading squad. Anybody? If you're new and you don't know my cheerleading squad, let me gather my cheerleading squad right now. This is my cheerleading squad. Okay, bam, bam, bam. My hands too small to do all the cheering, so I got my cheerleading squad. See, I got two more hands right here, and we cheer you on. So with that said, I want to say to you again, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like and the share button, because when you hit the like and the share button, it's not because I want you to be on this channel. I am saying to hit the like and share button because here we drop juicy content and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down. So listen, as I mentioned, I'm from a huge family. So when you come on in here, it's not because I am asking or begging you to subscribe to my channel or just to be here. I'm from a huge family, so you come on in, you're just extra. So extra is good because extra means it's an abundance. And we are in that season of abundance and overflow. Everybody who's not in for the treat of abundance and overflow. Now, with that said, I see. VIPer. Theta is in the house for the first time. You might say VIP. What is a VIP? VIP is a word, and Theta King is a VIP. Who is a VIP? Someone who oftentimes show up here, and when they show with an intention and goal and expectation. But not only that they show up and they take action. Because you can show up, but you don't take action. But when you continuously showing up and taking action, now you earn a badge of a VIPer. And we have a few VIPers up on this platform, and one of them is Theta. Look, yes, indeed. I am glad to be back. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am here in full force and we are rolling. Yes, we are. Thank you so much for hanging in there, Theta, and waiting for me to come back. Yes, indeed. I see Author Natasha. Welcome, darling. Welcome. It is great to have you here. And tonight's episode, it is great to have you. We have an author here tonight who is going to share with us. So I am going to stop talking. I'm going to bring her on. She's going to introduce herself and all that good stuff. Okay, so let me meet. I'll be quiet. So let me bring her on, my lovely sister, your lovely sister, our author sister, Harriet Jones. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Oh, are you?
Welcome. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody.
Yes, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us where you're.
Hi, I'm Harriet Jones, and I'm from.
We didn't hear you.
Yes, I'm from a small town in Louisiana. Hi, I'm Harriet. I'm from a small town in Louisiana, and I'm here to introduce my new book, The Many Shapes of Love. It's a children's book. It's about love. It's about shapes. And I've written two more books before. So this is my third book. And I just wanna say I appreciate Sister Veronica for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. You are quite welcome. It is a pleasure to have you. Louisiana in the house. Well, that's a place I really wanted to go. I've been wanting to go to Louisiana for the longest. Now I got a reason to go
Oh
there.
yes, it's a beautiful time.
Now I got a reason to
Yes,
go there. For
yes,
years, after
ma'am.
years, I'm like, oh, I want to go to Louisiana. I want to go to New Orleans. I want to go down there. I want to go to the festival. I want to do Essence Festival or something. No, I got a reason to go there. I got a sister now.
Me too.
Yes. I
Yes,
heard so much about the wonderful Louisiana. Yes, indeed. So it been on my list. I'm a
yes.
traveler. I love to travel, whether virtually or in person. I love to travel. So when I travel is educational, and I encourage people to travel. Travel is educational. When you travel, you learn so much, so much. Yeah. So I first of all, before I even go into anything about traveling, I want to say to you, sis, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And audience, did you hear she said? Did you heard when she said 3 times? Lift it up, girl. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, listen. 3 times.
My
Authorship.
newest baby.
Yes, that's her latest book. It's called Bring it up again. Okay, I think I have it somewhere.
The many the many shapes of love.
Okay, I think I have it. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The Many Shapes of Love. Woo wee. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
This book looks so inviting. So intriguing. Like, come
Thank
on,
you.
read me. Okay, so I'm going to
Yes.
exit myself for a minute and I want you to tell me about this book, The Many Shapes of Love, because I mean, when we hear of shapes, we are thinking about square and circles and triangles and rectangles and all of that. We're thinking about that. So we hear many shapes. That's what my first thought is, all of that. So now you said the many shapes of love. Honey, you go ahead and you tell them, and I'm just going to give you the space. Go ahead and tell them about your book and how you came up with the title,
Sure.
all that good stuff.
Sure. Yes. Well, it is about shapes. The many shapes of love. It is about shapes, and it is about love. I got the idea. Actually, it's a God thing. I woke up one morning. I was sleeping. I just woke up, about to get ready to go to work, and the idea just popped in my head. I am a teacher, mind you, so I do talk about shapes with my kids, like circles, triangles, and stuff like that. Those shapes. So the book idea popped in my head from God. I give God all the praise and all the glory. It had to be God. And then started writing. First shape, circle. Love is like a circle. Love goes round and round. And then some more shape just came to me. Ovals, squares, triangles. And I continue to add more and more shape. And I give God the praise. Now I'm not an illustrator. So for me to get this book together, I had to go on Canva. Mind you, I don't have any design background, but since 2021, I've been designing faith-based apparel. If you can follow me on Facebook, you'll see some of my different T-shirt designs. So After I did all that, this came up to be how I started my designs for my book. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek inside the book. First of all, it's dedicated to Jesus. And that's something that I'm not ashamed to say that I did. I actually dedicated this book to Jesus. So when I promote it, I use that hashtag. This book is dedicated to Jesus because it really is. So I went on Canva. I added my backgrounds. I added my pictures. I typed my word, which I had already written those words. The backstory of this, it's been in the making since 2022. But I just had the courage this year to actually go ahead and do it myself. So if you go into my book, you'll see many, many different scenes because every shape has a different scene. Like, for example, when you think of ovals, you probably think of egg. So for that scene, it's a form. When you think of triangles, when I think of triangles, I think about pizza because pizza is one of my favorite foods. So on that section in this book, you will see a family eating pizza. Now the love part comes in because everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone, regardless of your age, your color, your background, everyone deserves to be loved. So I mixed up shape and love to create this book. And this book is for ages 3 through 10. And my favorite shape is the heart. So I hope families would go out and purchase the book, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you again.
I'm just sitting there like, what? Listen, I'm just sitting like, did she just say what? Did she say? Wait, did she just correlate pizza and love and girl?
And
You just did that.
it is shapes.
Girl, I'm listening like, okay, so pizza, yeah.
Like trying.
But you see, God got a sense of humor. I like it. When
Thank
we work
you.
with Jesus, this is Jesus got a sense of humor. He found a way to do these things.
Yeah.
You're like, and I see, and I jot something down because I heard you mention that you are a teacher. What
Yes, I
grade do you
am.
what grade do you teach?
I'm a Head Start teacher. I teach 3-year-old children. And I've been teaching since 2006. But I never would thought I was gonna make a children's book.
Since 2010?
But it just popped in my head. Ma'am.
Since 2010 you're a teacher?
Well, 2006. Yeah. Head
2006.
Start. Yes.
Wow. What do you
I
see?
look young, but I'm I'm not young.
Look, I'm like 2006. I'm like, wait a minute now. What? Wait, you've
Yes.
been girl. That's a whole 8 years. No.
Yes. Almost 18
Yes.
years. 18 years. Almost 18 years. Yes. Like, yeah. So and I want the children to learn to get it. So I tried to make it on their level where they could be able to like understand different shapes.
You
And
see,
then I
I
tied
talk
it
about
in
the
to love.
my goodness. Girl, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Wow. When you see something in life, you see what happened in life. God got a way to do things, and when we say, we always hear this: find your purpose. But your purpose is not one thing, right? Your purpose is not one thing. What happened is you went on a path, and when you went on the path as a teacher, that door went. The door started opening, right? So the door started opening while I'm like, oh, my teacher. Because, see, I teach, but I don't be in the classroom because I don't like to go into the classroom stuff, right? So I teach wherever I go, but for me to go in the classroom, it's a different story. But you in the classroom. But what happened when you're in the classroom, you got on that journey called a teacher. Now, when you're in there, you're looking at all these little human beings, you're teaching them. And you find the simplest thing to teach them: shape is this is the shape, this is the shape. So you find all these little things to teach these little human beings. So guess what happened now? God said, I see how you're teaching. I see how you're teaching these children. Now, how about I expand you?
Wow. Yes.
How about I expand you? If you've been on this path as a teacher for 18 years, God said, now it's time to expand you.
Yes.
Continue to feed these children, because the student that you have, they're 3 years old. Now he said, okay, how about you continue to feed them? You're going to pour into them at their level. I recommend, let me tell you something. I tell people this over and over. Please read to your children. Please read to your children. Please read to your children. Introduce them to a book as early as the womb. As early as the womb, we must introduce our children to books. There's something. Right. There's a relationship we everybody have electronics, huh? Yeah. Don't have there's a relationship that we have between our fingers and this and books.
Yes.
There's a relationship. There's a vibration hit. When you have a book, there's a vibration when you start turning the pages. You're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. There's something about that. There's just something about it. So what God did to you, God said,
that's right.
God watched you. God watched you. He watched you for them 18 years that you're putting in all that dedication to them children. And he said, ooh, girl, I'm about to do something. Ooh, I'm about to just put something. I'm about to expand you. Now, parents of these children, listen to me, that you have a teacher of your children that wrote a book. They were supposed to be the first customers. Yeah. Those parents supposed to be the first, because wait, for 18 years they've been teaching the same age group?
Yes. Well, yeah, 3 and 4 year olds for Head Start. Head Start is a program for low income families.
Yeah.
Head Start gives you a test. I don't know. Have you heard of Head Start before?
Test.
It's a program for you. It's like before regular school.
Yes. Head Start. Yeah, my daughter was in Head Start. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Head Start. My daughter was in there. That's where I started my daughter in Head Start. Like, yeah, you go there for 4 hours. I can go to school. Universal, and then it went to Universal Head Start. Yeah, I don't know if Universal Head Start is still there, but they moved it from regular Head Start and they went to Universal Head Start.
Yes, but yes.
So
we're giving children.
Hold on.
For 18 years, yes.
Wait a minute.
We're giving children an opportunity. Yes.
You've been in head start since
But I
2006?
I didn't start off as a teacher. Yes. I started off as an assistant. Yeah. I started off as an assistant, and then I moved up and got promoted to be a teacher. Yeah. So
Wow. Now
yeah.
you see what I'm saying to you? That God watched you throughout the years.
Yes. Being faithful where I was, where I am. Yes, ma'am.
He watched you. And now he wanted to pour back. He wanted to keep on pouring because now if for 18 years you've been teaching Head Start, those first of the students that you had, they're like 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20, 20. They're like 21 right about now.
They grown. Yeah. And I was like, can you remember? I don't know if they can, if they can remember, but that would be amazing if if I let's just like go someplace and then they can remember, my
Oh,
face or
believe
something.
me.
Yeah.
Believe me, sis. They remember. Let me tell you, there's
They
something about
remember.
life. Let me tell you something about life. And I go through this too. Sometimes I don't remember name, but I'm going to remember
Mm-hmm.
face. And I'm going to
Face.
remember something. Something's going to trigger me of that person. There's going to be some form of energy about
Wow.
that person, whether good, bad, or
Mm-hmm.
ugly. Something inside of me is going to trickle when you're in my presence because I'm more like, I know you. Yeah. Where do I know you from? Something is going to trigger me off. Something's going to tickle
Yes.
me. Something's going to say something. So a child that's 21 right now that you had as a baby, as a
Mm-hmm.
child that's 3,
Right.
and that's now 21.
3.
They
Wow.
go, they remember you.
They remember me.
They remember you. And you know what? You made an impact. You made an impact. And I'm going to tell you this. You made an impact. And that's the reason why God now expanded you to write something for them.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I give God the praise.
Yes.
Yeah.
He expanded
Amen.
you. Like, listen, I've been watching you. It's like somebody's watching you. Like, hey, girl, I've been watching you. So God been watching you. He's like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about secret lover.
Mm-hmm.
So he been watching you. You're like, girl, I've been watching you for a while. I see what you're doing. Girl, I like what you're doing. Girl, you're making an impact. Girl, you think they don't remember you? They remember you. Somebody remember you.
Wow. And somebody remembers. And
Somebody
that's
remember.
good because some days are hard. Some days are hard. But I kept,
But what's
I
one
just
of your
keep
hardest
going.
day for you?
And yeah.
What's one of your hardest day
Just like challenging, like
yeah, tell us one of your most challenging day.
well, when the kids won't listen. That's one of the challenging days when the kids won't listen. Then you have to think of ways to try to make it more fun for them. So that's one of the more challenging days. But
And how you
some days are better.
bring that?
Ma'am.
How you settle a 3 years old when they're not listening? What's your strategic way?
Well, I have to maybe like a song or a dance or go outside. They love to go outside to play.
Yes, indeed.
So
Yes, indeed. Outside is always a trick.
yeah, that'll work. Yes,
Yes,
and treats. They love treats.
yes. Like ooh. For those of you who behave yourselves, you get a treat. Okay. For those of you who sit down, you get a treat.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For those of you, let's pick
Yeah.
5 shapes. You get a treat.
Yeah.
Yes. Always have an
Yes,
incentive.
ma'am.
Yes. So
Yes.
how can again the parents of this school, they're supposed to be your first customers. Yes. Did you introduce this book to the parents?
Uh the ones that, yes, it's as friends with me on Facebook, they know about it.
Okay, good.
And one did say that they would get it. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
can't directly ask them, I can't directly ask them to do that because they'll be kind of like, I don't know, moonlighting maybe. I don't know. But yes, some parents
Well,
have
let me
offered to
speak
get
for
it.
you. Let me speak for you. Let me speak for you. Listen to me here, people. Let me speak for my sister right about now. Listen to me here, people over here in social media land. Let me tell you something about my sister right here. If you know who she is, if you are a parent of any student that she have taught or she's teaching right now, as you can see her name right there, Harriet Jones. If you are aware of her teaching and she have taught your student, your child, and she's teaching your child right now, I encourage you, please and thanks, to go out there and get a copy of this book. Let me tell you something. When you get a copy of this book, please get in touch with her because you are a parent. That's what I mean. You know who she is. You have a relationship with her. Get to her and have her autograph it for you. There is something about having an autographed copy of a book. So parents of these students that my sister here, Harriet Jones, is teaching or taught, please go get a copy of this book. Is it available on Amazon, sis? Is it available on Amazon? How can I
Yes,
get this book?
it's available on Amazon. And
Okay, it's available on
ages three
Amazon.
to
And
three
can they
through
get it
10.
from you directly?
I don't have any directly, no ma'am.
Okay,
I
no
don't have
problem.
any
Don't worry
directly.
about it. No, don't
Yeah.
worry about it, sister. I got you. Listen to me. No, she don't have it in her possession. But I am encouraging you to go on Amazon. Again, the book is very much available. I love this book. Here is the book right here, right there. If you
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember the
it.
name of the book, type in her name, get a copy of Amazon, and come back to the school. One morning when she's coming into school, you said, Miss Harriet, I got a copy of your book. And you have her autograph it for you. Please and thanks. Support this teacher. She's just not sitting here for 18 years doing nothing.
Right.
She's impacting your children. She's impacting your children. The child,
Yes.
the student, the first of the student, they're not 21, 22. They are young adults. Please support this sister and her work. Thank you kindly. Thank you. I've spoken for my sister. Thank you. Good.
Thank you.
That's what
Thank
I
you.
do. That's what I do. So y'all get your copy now, and then you bring it to school. And when you bring it to school, she autograph it for you. Whether you're picking up your children, dropping them off, you're like, "Oh, Miss Harriet, I got a copy of the book." Yes. So when you go home with that book, you sit down with your children and you read to your children. Thank you. Yes, that's all we do. That's all we do
Yeah.
up in here. Good. Is it in a bookstore? Is it
Yes.
in any bookstore?
No, not in the bookstore.
Okay,
Only
don't
I
worry
only
about that
put it
either.
on
Hotel.
Amazon. Yeah, yeah,
Just Amazon, go find it.
yeah.
And okay, great. No, that's
And
one book.
Kindle.
No, you mentioned.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Kindle is on Kindle as well. Kindle, Amazon Kindle. Yeah,
Okay.
as an
Listen,
ebook.
y'all heard that? If y'all don't want to buy the paperback for it to be autographed, which I recommend, the Kindle version is there. You might be home with your child, put the thing on their ears, and let them listen in the book or read the book. You know, a lot of parents don't want their children on an electronic device. Download the book. Voila, you're good to go. You don't gotta worry about nothing. It's on the device
Right.
that they're playing games on. Download the book. It's there. Ebook. Okay? Good. Now, sis, you mentioned that you got two other books. You got two other
Yeah.
books out there. And the reason why I'm promoting this one because it is
Yes, I
Child's
do.
Month. Yes. What are your other two books?
Right. Yes. Well, in 10 Ways to Survive a Belly Experience. This was my first book ever. And it was a God thing as well. I'm a Christian woman. You know, everybody go through things in life. So this
Yes.
book was just 10 ways to help people go through on the winning side. So,
All right.
and I wrote this one. I have it on ebook
It's a
on
paperback?
PayHip. Yeah, I have it on PayHip. Yeah,
Okay.
I have it. It's old, so it's no longer on Amazon. It's not on Amazon. It's old. This is an
How
old
old is
book.
it?
Yeah, 2015. 2015.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Girl. Why is it not
But
on Amazon
I
still? You took
based
it
it
off?
off of Psalm 23. No, I guess no sales. I didn't get
Oh.
many sales. So
Oh,
it
okay.
just went off. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, but anyway, Psalms 23. Everybody familiar with Psalms 23? So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
how I got this book. Yes, 10 Ways to Survive a Belly Experience. And
Excellent.
yeah, one of my chapters in this book was He9 Learn to Love. Learn to love.
Yep.
And
Love is the answer.
from this book, amen. From this book, birth another book. My second book,
There you go.
Seeds of Love. Yeah, it started off with this one to this one, and now this one.
And see,
But
and you see
anyway,
what the common denominator? Love.
love, yeah.
Love
And
is the answer.
God is love.
God is love. Love is the
Yes,
answer for everything. No matter which way you look at it, love solves everything. Love dissolutes everything. Love is the answer for everything.
amen.
It's just
Yes.
love. Love
Could I
covers
read a
all.
poem? Yes, yes. Can I read a poem from this book?
Yes, that one is a poem. And so we're going to let you read a poem from that. Before you read a poem, just hold on a second. I mentioned earlier that we like to celebrate on this show. Everything about celebration, we like to do it. So whether it is a one person achieving something, two people achieving something, we like to celebrate. So before we go any further, I have let me find her, a lovely lady from Jamaica. And I tell you something, she inspired me today. And I'm going to put her photo up because any woman out there that's watching this, please, whether you're watching it live or the replay, if you're watching replay, hashtag replay, let us know what you learned from here. But I talk about celebrating, and I want to put up this lady. Look at this photo of this lady.
Oh,
This
yeah.
and the reason why I'm putting this up, it says Elaine Allen Landy. She is 59. 59.
59.
And she's the oldest contestant in Miss Universe Jamaica 2024. Everybody who have entered this competition were way less than 50. And she's 59, and she's the oldest contestant in this competition. And with a body like that, honey, she got to break up. Yeah. So I want to encourage every woman out there, honey. This was an inspiration for me this morning. I said, girl, I'm not saying I'm going to be in a contest, but I'm just saying she inspired me looking at her this morning.
Right. Yes.
So I hope it's an inspiration for somebody. God will do it in His time because God is time. When it is your time, nobody cannot stop you. When it is your time, nothing can stop you. Whether you are 51, 2, 3, or 9, whether you're 60, 100, it don't matter. When it is your time, and God said it is your time to come forth and bring forth a, God already planted the seed. When God is saying it's your time now to spring up and sprout up and do some stuff, hello, nobody can cut you down. Nobody can outshine you. I tell people this all the time. I'm a farmer's daughter. I'm from the farm. I'm a farmer's baby. So everything for me, an analogy is planting a seed. When you plant a seed, you expect something to go from that seed. God planted a seed in us. It's called gifts and talents, purpose and passion. It is inside of us. And when it's time to birth and that seed starts spurting up, whoop, 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 out of the ground, just like a farmer waiting to see that corn popping out. The roots start spreading out, and nobody got the permission to clip anything. No, because they did not plant the seed. So if you did not plant the seed in me, you don't have the right or permission to cut any part of the springing. You have no part, no permission to cut any part of the process, because I am here to bring forth fruit, just like any tree that's planted by the river, by the water. I am here to bring forth fruit. You don't have the right to distract me. You don't have the right to cut anything. You don't have the right. You don't have the right to distract me. I'm here. I'm going to say this. I'm to be envied because God been good. I shut my mouth. Sis, you go right ahead, honey. I'm to be envied.
Okay.
I'm to be envied. Envy me.
I'm encouraged as well.
Yeah, and envy me. And right. Me, because I'm that tree. I'm that tree. So sit, look at me, roll your eyes, do whatever y'all want to do, but I'm to be envied because I know what God have planted inside of me.
Right. Sure. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So go ahead and read. Listen to me, audience. This is a poem. This is a books of poem.
Yes, books of poem.
All right, go ahead.
Seeds of love.
All right, I exit myself. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, since we on kind of like on the educational theme, this poem is entitled "The ABCs of Love." So I still use my kind of like my educational background to make a poem. ABCs of Love. Love is an amazing feeling deep in my soul. Love is like a beautiful baby, precious to behold. Caring for someone shows that you love them. Being devoted to your family shows that you love. Love is eternal, lasting forever. Love is faithful, enduring any kind of weather. To be genuine love, it must come from the heart. A heartfelt love is the kind you give away. When God brings a man and a woman together, their love is inseparable. No one can tear it apart. The love of Jesus gives us great joy. Love is kind and long-suffering, and everyone needs plenty of mercy. Love is a necessary food. We need it to thrive. Love is outstanding. Being loved is a prize. A love so pure, a love so quickening, a love that's real and sincere covers all sin. We can forgive and trust again because God is love. Above all else, we have His unfailing love. Love is so valuable, money can't buy it. Love is so wonderful, everyone should try it. Love is extraordinary and planted unconditionally. A yearning, a zeal, all for love. We must love God, ourselves, and our fellow man. Pleasing the God we love is our primary goal. We live to give love. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm there. You just made a last. Let me write this down. We,
Yes.
you just made this powerful statement, and there's a powerful statement right here. I'm going to write it down because I'm going to repeat it. Now, if I didn't hear nothing that you say, I'm going to repeat this this last part. So if I didn't hear nothing in this poem, everybody knows something I have to get up my fan, honey.
Okay.
Something I have to get up my fan. If I didn't hear nothing you said in this poem, because I know it's about love. I know it's about love.
Yes.
So if I didn't hear the first line, I heard the last. I'm going to hear something because I'm all for love. I give love. I'm full of love. I am abundantly loving. I was made from love to give love. I was made out of love to express love. Love is me and I am love. And one thing you said in the end of this poem that resonates with me, you said we live to give love. Nothing else. We live to give love because love covers all. Love covers all.
Love covers all.
So we live to give love. We were created to give love. When we show support, it is love. When we come on together, it is love. Love is it. Love is the answer for every single thing. If you are going to meet somebody, it is love. If you're having a child, it is love. If you're writing a book, it is love. Whatever it is, if you have a passion, it is love. Whatever you're going, whatever direction, we must understand this. Love is the main, the base, the overall language.
Amen. Oh, yes. Love is a universal language.
It's just that simple.
Yes.
It's a universal language. Yeah.
Yes.
If we are not giving love, we cannot give anything else.
Right. That's true. Because
If I don't
people
love
may forget
me,
what you say, but they're going to remember the love that you have shown.
It's just that simple. and the thing is, if I don't love me, I cannot give you love. So if I don't love me, I'm pretending to love you. I'm pretending.
Yes. Yep.
Because love starts here. Love starts with you as an individual. That when I love me, I'm like, no, honey, I love me. I see your shirt right there, honey. Your shirt says it right there. Live right here.
Yes. Yes.
If I don't listen, man, you gotta love up your. I said to myself all the time, girl, I love you so much. I love you. I talk to myself. The author doesn't tell us, don't talk to yourself. Talk to yourself.
Talk to yourself. That's right.
Listen, honey, it's called self-love. It's called self-love.
Yeah.
It's self-love.
Yes, it's not selfish. Self-love is not selfish.
Right. It's self-love.
I had to learn that. Yeah.
It's self-love. Because self-love don't mean self-love. Love yourself. Self-love mean love yourself. That's
right.
It. It's just that simple. Love on yourself, then I could love you. If I didn't love myself, I could not get you on this platform. Like, girl, come on up in here and bring your book.
Right. Because right, you don't know me. Right.
I love me. I love you. I love everybody. I just live. So
Yes.
please.
Come on.
So God deposited
That's
in
the theme for tonight.
what God put in me is what I'm going to give to somebody
Yep.
else.
Love.
Love the shape. I
Yep.
love that book. That book is just so
So that's the
beautiful. I
theme for
love.
tonight.
Oh, I love that book. I love. Listen
Yeah.
to me, people, and we're gonna close
Yeah.
this episode. I want to say, parents, teachers, mentors, aunties, whoever, somebody, godparents, grandparents, all of you out there. I think I recommend this book. I'm recommending this book. Yeah, well, yes. The last one, yes, the children book. This is what I'm saying, Theta. This book, I am telling you,
Thank you, Miss Kim.
godparents, grandparents, sister, friend, whoever you are, buy for the next door neighbor. Look around, look in your community. You're gonna see somebody with a young child. Bless a child with this book. I recommend this book right here on the show. I recommend this book because what other way to teach a child? Children are book. We need to book our children. Give them a book.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. That is a brilliant. I mean, God is a brilliant God. I mean, that's brilliant how you God incorporate your teaching with the little human beings and say, girl, listen, we're gonna play around with this. Let's play around with the children. And God expand your passion for children, teaching, and then it's like, let me expand you now for a book. God is good.
Yes, got it.
So yes,
Man.
like VIP Tina said, congratulations on this book. Listen again, you can get it on Amazon. Please go on Amazon. The book is available on Amazon. You can't miss it because that's like the cutest book on Amazon. Go on Amazon. That's one of the cutest book on Amazon. You won't miss it. Okay, go on Amazon. Get a copy of the book. Follow the please show the name of the book again. Okay, hold on. Follow. It is right here.
Yeah, there you go.
I got it right here.
Yeah. The many shapes of love.
The many shapes of love.
Yeah.
Follow.
It's about shapes.
It is so cute. Follow our sister on social media. You see her name right here. Right there. See it's right there? Let me blow up the screen so you can see her. Right there. You see it right there? She's right there. Follow her on social media. You see? It's big and bold. She's big and bold in her name right there. And she represents love right here. Yes. Go on social media. Follow her on social media. Show her some love. Yes. Show her some love. Add up some love to her. So we want to thank you, sis. We want to thank you. We want to say congratulations to you. I celebrate you.
Thank you.
Man, I celebrate your 18 years I celebrate your 18 years as a teacher.
Thank you.
Wow. God bless
Praise
you.
the Lord.
Oh, yeah. Woo. God bless you. May you continue.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. May you continue to just expand. May God continue to expand you. May God continue to use you. May your space be expanded in such a way that it overflow, because we're in the season of overflow and abundance. May you experience it, sis. May you experience a season of overflow and abundance. Yeah. If you have anything, any last minute words to say to us, did she say the other books are available? The first book, which book is available? The second book? The first book, Theta, is not available. The second one is available. What's the second book, sis?
Yes. Yes. Yes, Seeds of Love. This is available on Amazon. The second one, this one. Yeah, this is available on Amazon. But
Okay, so the second one is the Season of
this
Love.
one is discontinued. This
Okay.
one, but I have this one as an ebook.
Okay. Okay.
I have this one as an ebook.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And this was on Amazon as well. On Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Theda, I
That's it.
just answer her
Hopefully in the future I'll write I'll publish more books
of
in the
course you
future.
will. Of course you will. Of course. They're more coming. They're more inside of you. Those are babies. Your mama to you got all them children in school, your mama to all them
Yeah.
books. Yes. So I want to thank you so much.
Right.
Do you
Yes,
have
thank
any
you.
last minute words you want to say? Give a shout out or something before we close this episode?
Oh no. Oh, just thank you everybody. Thank you for listening. I am humble and I give God the praise. And thank you, Miss Verona Willis, for giving me the opportunity.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you all. And God loves all.
It is my pleasure to have you. It is my pleasure to get you here. This is home for you. Consider this home. So don't be a stranger. This is home for you from now on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good evening.
So have a good evening, Theda and Natasha. And for those who are tuning in without we knowing, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of the Question Live Show. We will resume our regular broadcasting somewhere next week as we continue where we left off. Listen, we can slow down, but we don't stop. So we see you on next week where we will have our regular streaming. Thank you so much for tuning in into this episode of the Question Live Show. Bye for now.
Bye.